Hi, welcome to CMT 130, Introduction to Web Design. This semester we're going to be learning how to code web pages using XHTML and CSS, create and edit images, design websites, and use Adobe Dreamweaver. My name's Carrie Forsyth. I'll be teaching this class. I've been working at New Mexico State University as a web developer for 9 years. I do web development, databases, and multimedia. So how this class is going to work is that each week you're going to get access to a new learning module in Blackboard that contains everything you need for the week. This includes readings from your textbooks, the web, or other PDFs that I might provide you with, short lectures, demos, or tutorials, kind of like this one, or they may be some PDFs or from other websites. Assignments and projects, which are going to be hands-on coding activities or making images. Discussion board questions where you guys talk about web design in the discussion board, and then there's going to be 2 quizzes this semester. Hopefully they'll be short and painless. So assignments are going to be due on Sundays unless otherwise noted. So essentially everything in your week's folder needs to be completed by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. The next week's materials will be released on Sunday, so you'll have 1 full week to complete that week's assignments. What you'll need this semester are your textbooks, which are Learning Web Design and Dreamweaver CS5 Classroom in a Book. We'll be using Learning Web Design throughout the semester and the Dreamweaver CS5 book for the last third of the semester. You can purchase your books at the bookstore or online. I have numbers and links for Amazon in your syllabus. You're also going to need software this semester. For the first part of the semester, we're going to be using a text editor to write HTML and CSS. You're going to need an image editor to create and edit images, FTP software to upload your files to a web server. Later in the semester, about the last 5 weeks, we're going to be introducing Dreamweaver and using that. You're going to need some web browsers to test your pages in, Flash to watch things like this, Acrobat Reader, and Zip software. There's details about all of this in your syllabus, so please read that. If you have questions, let me know. There are 3 big expenses in this class: your textbooks, Dreamweaver, and Photoshop. You can save a little bit of money on your textbooks by buying them online or used. If you don't already own Dreamweaver or Photoshop, you have a few options. You can use the computer lab, room 103 at the East Mesa, should have Dreamweaver and Photoshop installed. GIMP is a free alternative to Photoshop that you can use for this class. And I've contained Dreamweaver to the last 5 weeks of the semester, so if you're super prompt in getting your final project done, you should be able to get away with the trial version of Dreamweaver, which is free. So this is an online class. I can't hover over your shoulders like I would in a face-to-face class and badger you on how you're doing. So here are some tips for succeeding in an online class. Keep up with your readings, lectures, and other materials. Follow directions in assignments. Meet deadlines. This is not the kind of class you can ignore for 5 weeks and expect to catch up. Everything builds. You need to keep your files organized. We're going to be talking more about that next week. You need to ask questions if you don't understand something, and you're going to need help with coding. Everybody needs help with coding. It's inevitable. Don't be shy. You need to check Blackboard regularly. It's important. Things might change. You might have an answer to your question from another student. You also need to set aside time and place to work. Preferably you start early in the week and spend a little bit of time on this every day. And last, you need to participate. So again, help your fellow students with answering their questions in the discussion board or emailing me to get more information. So your next steps are to click on the Week 1 Learning module in Blackboard, which is going to ask you to read your syllabus and schedule, buy your books, make sure you have the materials that you're going to need for the first part of the semester, complete a contact and information form, which is going to be a 10-point assignment, and then finally introduce yourself on the discussion board for 10 participation points. Thanks for watching. I hope we have a great semester. If you need anything, do not hesitate to contact me. I'll be talking to you later. Bye-bye.